Hello again, everyone, and welcome to Sports Verdict. Court is now in session. I'm the Honorable Otis Livingston, so please be seated. Today, we have a double dose of WFAN radio here in New York. We got Evan Roberts, and we also have Mark Malusis. Guys, how you doing?
Good, Judge.
I'm ready.
You ready? You fired up?
Moose has beat me way too often. This has to stop now.
All right, this is one of our Super Bowl editions, so come with a super effort.
Right.
Also like to welcome today's jury made up of sports' most dedicated fans. Are you guys ready for some verdict?
Let's go. Let's go.
All right, guys, it all comes down to this. The Super Bowl is among us here in New York City, and we have a battle between the two best teams in the NFL, which leads me to the case on today's docket. Who will win Super Bowl 48, the Broncos or the Seahawks? Evan, kick off the case with your opening argument.
Well, usually I take defense over offense, but the Bronco defense has actually played well. Look at the way they stopped the run last week against the Patriots after LeGarrette Blount and Stephen Ridley had huge games the week before. It's an underrated defense. I get the secondary has its issues. And, oh, yeah, Peyton Manning easily took apart the Patriot defense. It's going to be a challenge against the Seattle team, but he's smart enough not to go after Richard Sherman. I think the Broncos are flat out the better team. I think they'll take it and they'll win the Super Bowl.
You know, listen, the Seahawks defense does win championships, and there's no doubt. You look at that Seattle secondary, best secondary in the National Football League. You look at the number one scoring defense in the NFL. Opponents scored 14.4 points per game against them. You look at Marshawn Lynch, the ability to run the football, even against staunch defenses that can stop the run, like he did in the NFC title game against the San Francisco 49ers. He runs rough, wild. The Seahawks have the better defense. It's the first outdoor cold weather Super Bowl. It favors the style of play of the Seahawks. Give me Seattle.
Now, Foreman, has the jury reached a verdict?
Your Honor, by a count of 3-2, we have reached a verdict. The Denver Broncos will be the Super Bowl champions for this year.
Yes!
Are we serious here?
Hey, I'm the best debater out there, and this is what happens when you put a sully
this
debater.
Is the first time
like
you
Moose.
won.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Evan Roberts Sherman. Is that what we got going here? Come on.
Listen, I've never been there.
Mediocre.
Sorry debater like Mark Malusis.
Congratulations.
Thank you,
sir.
The good part is they'll have to play it out on the field
That's it.
come February 2nd, and it could be a snowy field, too.
Yeah.
Well, that's all the time we have for today's case. Until next time, I'm the Honorable Otis Livingston, and this is Sports Verdict.